This is my Catrike expedition that I just finished modifying. Couldn't find anything on YouTube on how to convert it into an electric assisted bike, so did a lot of research and came across a couple good places where you could get a deal. The back hub here was purchased on eBay actually. It's a 29-inch rim. Came with the computer on board and the monitor and on switch. I put it right here and located it. Took off the handle grip, which kind of has this foam here. Took that off, and it came with the handle brakes, electric handle brakes here. So I took off the old handle brakes and put on the electrical hand assist. So those came off, and then this here mounted perfectly with the handlebar, so it slid right on, and I tightened it up. And then with the mirror bracket here, I was able to mount the speedometer and the LCD screen on that, and that worked out perfectly great. And also the on and off switch and the speed control right up here on my left hand, and that worked out real great. And I ran all the electrical cables underneath and zip tied it, and I had to buy a Utah Trike extension kit in order to put a 29-inch rim on here. So with one thing that I had a problem that I came across was that the back wasn't wide enough, so I had to put a clamp and push it out more, and was able to slide this in, and it's real tight. It's real tight. You can kind of see right over here it's kind of protruding out a little, but as far as adjustments on back here and the derailleur, I didn't have to make any adjustments or anything. There's no rattling, no shifting, so that worked out real great. Because I think I want to say the original was a 11 speed, and this one's only, I think, a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7 speed. I was gonna put 11, but I wouldn't have enough clearance, because if I did, I had to put these washers right in here to give it spacing, because this was rubbing right against the first gear. So when I put the spacing that came with, it kind of left me no room to expand the gear cogs. So I ended up just staying with the 7. So here's the onboard computer systems back here. It came with a little pouch, so it worked out great. I just strapped it, zip tied it with some heavy duty, ran the cables inside to keep it from weathering and getting damaged. And only one issue is that if I want to take this back tire off and not run the electrical hub, I'd have to go in here, disconnect the cables, because the cables are actually three cables and they're screwed together, so it's gonna make it a little more difficult to do that. And then other issue I came across was that the power cable wasn't long enough, that I had to actually extend it longer so that it would reach into the pouch. And I bought this here on AliExpress for $400. It's a 1500 watt power bank, and it comes with an LED power brake light, and then a battery indicator, but it doesn't work. So I don't know if I have to contact the dealer and tell them the issues I'm having with it. And it came with, and then I bought this basket on AliExpress also. This was 14 bucks, I think. On eBay they were trying to sell for 80, and this here, the same model, same wattage, 1500 watt, was going for like 800 bucks. So I saved half of the price on AliExpress, and it showed up 2 to 3 weeks. I want to say 3 weeks. 3 weeks, all the way from China. And so did this. This one took only 2 weeks. But Utah Trike, their expansion, customer service is horrible. I put an order in, told me it would take 2 weeks for them to mill it because they custom milled the expansion there, and called them 3 weeks later. They gave me the runaround saying that they didn't have the material to make it, and it would be there in 2 days, and I got 1 more week before I'll see it. Another 2 weeks later, never saw it. Called them again, and they said, oh, you know, we're working on it right now. So it took about 2 months before I saw it. So that's the drawback we have to deal with them. And the customer service was horrible because they didn't apologize and didn't do anything until I wrote a blog, and they reimbursed me $16 or so for my troubles. But still, I would rather had it done the way that they promise. But so yeah, so this is the basket came with. I had to cut it in half and take this off because this here is a lot thicker than the basket. So that was the drawback with this. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Just cut it right off with a hacksaw. Wiring straightforward. Everything's all plugged up and color coded. So when you plug in your brake handles and your LCD, it's only meant for one plug. So it's straightforward, and it's real simple to easy to get it on there. But the only thing that I struggled was over here. I had to take this off, put the sensor right here. So in order to do that, I had to twist this off, and that was kind of a problem. And then this metal this disc here was too small of a circle, so I had to get a Forster bit and drill this to be a little wire to go in here, so it kind of spins freely, but it still works. It's just basically your assist to tell you. It assists you in your pedaling speed, so you'll need this. So what I should have done was drilled it small enough first and tested, make sure I get a tight fit. But it is what it is. They sell them like on AliExpress for $5 or so. So I bought another one that's coming in the mail, and so everything pretty much worked out real great. So all you have to do is just pick up one of these extension bars, use and then put this LCD right here, and then your power and your speed up here. It's all, I mean, you can put it on the left side, right side, doesn't matter. I just put it on my left side because my right hand, I'm right-handed, and I use my right hand for like messing with my phone and stuff like that. So, but all in all, it came out real great. Has a lot of power, a lot of go. Got it to go up to 35 miles an hour with the automatic speed. Right here, you have your throttle. So I put my throttle right there, and yeah, I got up to 35 miles per hour. Works real great. And then of course your on/off switch, just keep it from someone trying to steal it. It won't turn on with on. And then the same deal here. You just push it in. It unlocks it. It locks it. Now you can't pull it out. And all that stuff. So, and I'll turn it on here real quick. So, turn this on. So you have to have that on. Then you have to have this key on for it to turn on. So you have your battery up here. It has different settings you could choose from. All you have to do is push this power button. So it'll give you different settings. I don't know if it'll show. See, like my last speed was 34 miles per hour, and it was awesome. I love it. I mean, I was kind of hesitant about it. So for the price, I was really surprised on this price here on AliExpress, $450 versus eBay $800. you know, and it works awesome. Same here. I've been wanting a lot of them. It took forever to find a 29-inch rim with an electric hub. They don't really make them that many, so I was really super happy about this one. This showed up in 2 weeks, all the way from China, also on eBay. So that's the only two things I had to buy was the kit here that came with this, the computer over there, and then the LCD screen and the brakes. All that stuff came together as one kit. And then I bought this separately, and then this here too separately. And the thing is, this didn't come with instructions. So if you do buy this kit, there's these little mount screws here, which holds the brackets that goes right here. You can attach it to this here. I found that works really awesome. And then this here didn't come with this screw. I had to go to a hardware store and put a screw here to give it more strength, because it wobbled around a lot. And put Loctite liquid on here so that it wouldn't slide around. And it's pretty sturdy, it's pretty solid. Really like it. Really like it. I mean, I couldn't find any modifications on Catrikes on YouTube, so I thought I'd post this. If you have any questions, feel free. I'll try to answer as timely as possible. Right now, I bought a little knuckle here to put like I'm gonna build I'm gonna weld a bar here so I can put a basket on each side. So maybe when I get done, I'll post that video. All right.